Okay, this is part 2 of the first clip I did today. I thought it was only apt, as it's such a brilliant day, and no doubt the best day of the year so far, weather-wise at least, to follow it up with a part 2, the night version. Now, Walthamstow and Waltham Forest, and interestingly enough, I didn't actually realise what was happening until it happened, and that was when I typed in Waltham Forest on the Waltham Forest International Film Festival, it did a tag, and that was pretty cool. I didn't think about doing that before it actually happened. So basically there may be people here from either Waltham Forest or from people who are actually looking at the Waltham Forest site if it hasn't been untagged. But anyway, I just thought I'd do follow it up and do a spur of the moment thing. I'm now on Lea Bridge Road, which is close to where I was today. It's sort of a roving reporter style, but I guess the weather it's sort of, after so long of hibernation, you're tempted to get out there and grab as much as you can. So it's about 10. Robin Lustig has just started on Radio 4, so it must be about 10:15, I would have thought now. And I'm heading down Lea Bridge Road towards Lea Bridge, because a friend of mine works in the pub on the River Lea, and I noticed that even though I mentioned the River Lea several times today, I didn't actually show it. So the aim here is to show it. I'm not going to carry on just walking along the street and talking, but it is interesting. There's a certain, in this heat, there's a certain sense of electricity that comes out in the night. People are just not used to this, and there's people outside drinking, talking, chatting, all sorts of different races here in Waltham Forest. Pakistani, Indian, Turkish, English, Moroccan, Mauritius. There's some African bars down on this street, so it's a very, very multicultural society. You can see over there Afro-Caribbean, Black Star, Korea with the Jamaican colours. So it's very much a melting pot, which reminds me of when I used to live in New York, where I was exposed to this sort of melting pot, I suppose, for the first time, and it's an electrifying experience. So anyway, just carrying on here. There's a few things I could give away about the area that I've just walked past, but I think I'll save that for another time and keep the suspense going. Okay, so now I'm coming down towards Lea Bridge Road. I'll pick this up again on the River Lea and see if we can get a night shot. Maybe we can get a few boats going underneath. I'd imagine there's going to be lots of boating activity here tonight on the edge, the periphery of Waltham Forest, where it meets Hackney on the edge of the River Lea. Join us. Okay, so we're now on Lea Bridge Road, Lea Bridge itself, the famous Lea Bridge, where allegedly a bus caught a German bomb. I don't know how much truth in this. I heard it from a local, but there was a bus here that got hit by a bomb during World War II. Some famous story, which I need to research, otherwise I shouldn't really mention it. Perfect crescent here tonight on the moon over there, just crossing over the boundary now from Waltham Forest into Hackney, and there's actually a sign there saying welcome to the borough of Waltham Forest, so presumably there's going to be something here saying welcome to Hackney. Okay, so the River Lea, before my battery runs out, the River Lea is beneath me, and I'm just curious to see how many boats. There's one in sight there that's moored up outside the pub. The old water treatment works to my left, water bed to my left, and just very, very quickly looking to see if there are any moving boats here. But alas not. Would have been nice to have got one. But okay, so that's it. Friday the 25th May 2012. The warmest day of the year so far.